about the novel of another novel of Mark Twain, short story by Mark Twain, that is the celebrated jumping frog of Calaveras County. Is an 1865 short story by Mark Twain. It was his first great success as a writer and brought him national attention. The story has also been published as Jim Smiley and his Jumping Frog. Its original title, okay, and the notorious jumping frog of Calaveras County. So, in it, the narrator retells a story he heard from a bartender, Simon Wheeler, at the Angles Hotel in Angles Camp, California, about the gambler Jim Smiley. The narrator describes him if he even seen a straddle bug start to go anywhere, he would bet you how long it would take him to get to wherever he going to, and if you took him up, he would follow that straddle bug to Mexico. But what he would find out where he was bound for and how long he was on the road. The celebrated jumping frog of Calaveras County and other sketches is also the title story of an 1867 collection of short stories by Mark Twain. It was Twain's first book and collected 27 stories that were previously published in magazines and newspapers. The plot summary is the narrator is sent by a friend to interview an old man, Simon Wheeler, who might know the location of an old acquaintance named Leonidas W. Smiley. Finding Simon at an old mining camp, the narrator asks him if he knows anything about Leonidas. Simon appears not to, and instead tells a story about Jim Smiley, a man who had visited the camp years earlier. Jim loves to gamble and will offer to bet on anything and everything, from horse races to dog fights, to the health of the local person's wife. He catches a frog whom he names Daniel Oyster, and spends 3 months training to jump. When a stranger visits the camp, Jim shows off Daniel and offers to bet $40 that it can outjump any other frogs in Calaveras County. The stranger, unimpressed, says that he would take the bet if he had a frog, so Jim goes out to catch one. Leaving him alone with Daniel, while Jim is away, the stranger puts lead shot round Daniel's throat. Once Jim returns, he and the stranger set the frogs down and let them loose. The stranger's frogs jump away while Daniel does not barks, and the surprised and disgusted Jim pays the $40 for the wager. Okay, after the stranger has departed, Jim noticed Daniel's uh, sluggishness and picks the frogs up, finds it to be much heavier than he remembers. When Daniel bleaches out a double handful of lead shot, Jim realizes that he has been cheated and chases after the stranger, but never catches him. At this point in the story, Simon excuses himself to go outside for a moment. The narrator realizes that Jim has no connection to Leonidas and gets up to leave. only to have Simon stop him at the door, offering to tell him about a yellow, one-eyed, stubby-tailed cow what that Jim had owned him, rather than stay to hear another pointless story. The narrator excuses himself and leaves him. He muses that his friend may have uh, fabricated Leonidas as a pretext to trick him into listening to Simon's anecdotes. So that's all about the short story of the celebrated jumping frog of Calaveras County. So